I'm Jacob Guerrero and I'm a student at Texas State. People thrift because it's just cheaper, and I think it's a trend now, so everybody's doing it. You do save money, but you also are able to find a lot more than just what you would going to a regular store. I like to focus on, I guess, like the season. I'll just go through all the short sleeve stuff if I'm looking for something for the summer. If it's the winter, I'll look through all the sweaters. Before I would just wear like a lot of t-shirts and stuff like that. And now I just find anything and kind of like, if it's not my size, I can cut it up, or if it'll look cute as a crop top, I cut it up like that. Like these overalls I'm wearing, they were jeans, but I just cut them into little shorts. Since you're like not spending that much on it, you don't really care about like kind of messing it up a little bit to get the specific style that you're going for.
Not consuming fast fashion is just incredible. It's just the mass production and the way that clothes are made nowadays and the unethical ways that they're produced, the people that are exploited at each and every level of producing one garment is disgusting. And the best way to combat that is to buy used clothes. I'm the manager here at Monkeys. I just started thrifting when I was a kid, did it with my mom, always loved it. Oh, this is cute. And then as I became an adult teenager, I got more into it, started going to Goodwill a lot more. Then when I got to college, I discovered like the bins and started shopping more locally for thrift stores. And then I started working here about a year ago.
I thought it was more variety at thrift stores, and then I also liked that like it was like a one-on-one type. It wasn't multiple styles, like, you know, the same thing. So yeah, I like that aspect of it. And then just seeing like you never know what you're gonna get. Being here has kind of opened up my eyes to maybe potentially being an owner of my own thrift shop one day, just because I've been doing it and been around it for so long.
If you're shopping at a vintage boutique, you're probably doing it more for the creative aspects, just because vintage boutiques are a little bit more pricey because usually the people that run it know how much that shirt is worth.
I don't really even look at brands, but I feel like the quality of clothes is better because fast fashion, everything is just made so cheap. I thrifted this for my trip to Colorado because it was a lot cheaper than like going to the store and buying a huge coat. And thrift stores always have huge coats and everything.
Well, there's a difference between a vintage shop and a thrift shop, and I think people get that confused a lot because a vintage shop is more curated. Their selection is kind of better than like if you were to just go to a Goodwill, which is a thrift shop. So usually people that go to those higher end stores are looking for more creativity, but like I said, like we're kind of a weird cusp where we have higher end goods and we also have lower end goods.
Make it rain, girl, make it rain. 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 Make it rain, girl, make it. Under a shot in my cup. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it rain.
I think it's become such like a fad, you know, like to go thrifting and let's thrift. So I think it's the cool, to be cool to the fit in aspect of it as well.
You have a biker's body.
I feel like it's definitely more normal now. People don't really judge. People probably thought that it was like only for poor families and stuff growing up. But now it's just like everybody thrifts.
I guess to be unique, it's like very rare things that you come across.
The way that we're going now with fast fashion, it's not sustainable. When there's people out there that don't have drinking water, we don't need that $9.99 crop top from Forever 21.
I just think it's more more mindfulness behind the vintage aspect. It's like, because it's not so much of it, you know, it's not like a mass production of these things and stuff.
fast fashion is the third most pollutant industry in the entire world, right after oil and agriculture. And I just hope that eventually people will start to realize how unsustainable it is.
Passionate from miles away.